What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil, and welcome back to another video. So, I have my hands on a Yudo figure once again, and it's time for a review. So, without further ado, this is Yudo Boonred 119. Now you can see this is only a single box because I already threw away the other one because I had to tear it apart because the manual is inside so you can check how the stickers go on to the figure, where the stickers should go. This box remained intact because the stickers are much more simple to figure out, so not really necessary to tear off the box. But of course, as you can see here, this is Boonred 119. So the box I threw away was set A, which includes the top half and the Shoka blaster, or that this gun that Boonred has, and all you can see on the back. So this is the current lineup for the Boom Boom Jers. So of course we have Red 119, the rest of the champion Boom Boom Jers, and Boon Violet as well. So I also wanted to get the Boom Red or the Champion Boom Red, but like this actually I got online. Uh, but I couldn't find a good deal on the Champion Boom Red. I had to resort to such tactics because the stores I usually frequent aren't even selling these. The last time I went to the same store, like the same place where I got my Zaku Zaku chips, mod for my Rider Gav. I also got my Valen there. I decided to, you know, I decided to get those in the same store, but they wouldn't even sell, or they're not releasing this one for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, I started getting desperate, so I went online. So, anyways, you know, without further ado, let's move on with the figure. So, anyways, this is Boonred 119. So, uh, there you go. So, this is the front view. So, you can see the back as well. And the Shoka Blaster over here. So, honestly, I really like the aesthetic of this figure, right? And again, overall, I do like the aesthetic of Boonred 119 actually. So yeah, let's move on to the articulation, right? So with the shoulder thingies, the black, like the water cans on the shoulder, and the rather bell-shaped hat, or rather firefighter helmet. So while you can turn Boonred's head, a little bit to the right and left, so it's impossible to get a 360 on this guy, but well, you can also tilt the head up and down. Down is rather limited, but yeah. So the shoulders, however, they're kind of different. So you can see, of course, there's shoulder armor. However, they're attached to the shoulders themselves and not onto the arms. Now, the arms, well, you can swivel them front and back, you can't actually pull them out like the other or like the older versions of this lineup. Let's say, for example, I have here Boom Red, and I can just simply pull out his entire arm. We'll get to this guy later. So yeah, so the thing is, the only issue that I have with this is that I cannot fully raise the arms to the front like a so like I may have to. Now the problem starts. So this just popped off. Yeah, the arm just popped off willy-nilly. It's not a again, like if you really try to force the arm forward, like you're gonna have to flip the armors up just to make this kind of pose. Again, this doesn't seem natural to me, but yeah, that's the best I can do. So anyways, I'm gonna put this down before and like things go awry. So of course the arms are, the elbow joints, the arms swivel, and the popping goes again. I need to be more careful. So anyways, the review goes on. So anyways, I'm gonna pop this right onto the socket anyways. Ah, boy. Right. So of course the hands are also on the ball joint, so they may tilt and turn around, and also the arm comes off again. So you might want to do a drinking game, depending on how many times I pop off the arm, and good luck with that. So anyways, now speaking of hands, so I think this is the first time, I might be wrong. So for a regular Sodo line, so this is the first time that I have a Sodo, or rather a Yudo figure, sorry, uh, with a completely closed fist. So, like, usually the fists, quote unquote, that come with these figures are also used to grip weapons like these. But for the first time, you have a completely closed fist, right? Like this one. So, of course, with any other Yudo figure, you also have the open hands, again, for posing and more dynamic stuff. But again, you have the extra additional closed fist this time, which is a really nice bonus. I'll get to more hands later. So the waist, so you can kind of go 360 on this one, basically. The legs, well, I can do a full split if necessary. So the thigh roll is inside, so you really couldn't see it well, but yeah. If I, so there's a joint inside, so I can move the legs, uh, forward kick almost 90 degrees, and the knees, and the legs on the ball and the ball joint. So I turn it 360, kind of, not really a 360, rather, because the wheels over here all kind of get in the way, but you can tilt the feet in this position, again, inward. So you get some posability and dynamic action with this guy for what it's worth. So going back to the hands, right? So not only does it come with closed fists, but so going back to this guy, you also get extra hands. So I hope you can see that well on camera, hopefully. So you have a thumbs up, actually like an angled thumbs up like this. So you can see. So this can be used with, well, you can use the right hand, at least with the Boonred 119. So you have this thumbs up hand right here, and on the left hand, so you also have uh, this finger pose right here. So if the camera isn't clear, so I'm doing the pose myself so you guys can understand. So that's another feature that Boonred 119 has. So he has these bonus hand parts that you can use with either the regular Boonred or the champion Boonred as well, because the hand colors match, right? So champion Boonred also like maintains the white left hand glove. So again, this would be compatible not only for this figure but also for Champion Boonred, which again, I really appreciate because at least there are some extra parts that I can actually use, and it just so happens that I had the figure that's compatible with these parts. You may use the left hand with Champ or Boom Red 119, but I mean, look at the color, so it's not gonna match. So going back to 119 here. So again, for the accessory slash weapon, so you have the Shoka Blaster right here, like it's covered in stickers. So the tip or in the nozzle isn't really properly placed. Skill issue on my part, but again, for the rest of the thing, it's okay, right? So because this is a power up, like again, there are more stickers on the body. I do like the sticker on the tank at the back, and like the chest piece. Again, really simple but really nice. So visually speaking, again, like this is rather simple compared to last year's power up with the uh not Okuagata Oger, rather, but King Kuagata Oger. Yeah, I forgot the name, but you get the point. So King Oger's, Kuagata Oger's power up, it was very over the top, but again, they went with a simple look for this one. But again, looking at the color, it just looks so fine to me, right? So other than the right arm issue, again, there's nothing much that I could complain about. Like everything else works just fine. I just really have to be careful over here. But if you are actually careful with that, you can do quite a lot of stuff. And again, like the completely closed fists uh, make for a more convincing punch pose if you are going to do such thing anyway. Again, like this grip hand kind of works, you know. It's closed enough as a fist, and it doesn't look that awkward, but again, like a more natural punch. So uh again, also looks very dynamic in the fact that you have extra parts, bonus parts that you can use with again regular Boom Red or Champion Boom Red. Really nice here. So overall, I am going to give Yudo Boom Red 119 a 4.5 out of 5. Again, my only gripe with this figure would be the shoulders. Again, I actually would prefer something like, I don't know, like the Sodo style, which like the shoulder armors are actually attached to the arms. I guess I need a Sodo figure to demonstrate. Let me see who I can get. Well, because you're the closest here. So let's say this Kamen Rider Saber figure. So I'm gonna take out the left arm, for example, just to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is so yeah. So I would have much preferred if Bandai did something like this. Now, the left or the arms rather in general don't need to come off like this. Like again, Bandai went back to like the arms being fixed into one place and like, just letting them swivel. I don't mind that. But again, the shoulder armor should have been attached here, in my opinion, which would still allow for, like, again, this kind of movement, right? So again, that's just me, but like it just feels more natural, and the movement is more free if they just made the arms like this. Again, this is just an example. So yeah, but again, with all that said, you know, with everything considered, this is still something that I would recommend if you like Boom Boom Jer figures, and you can't. We don't have an announcement yet for an SHF Boonred 119, or if you want a cheaper alternative to that, so this is the best option that I can think of. So yeah, uh, again, if the shoulders were like that, the Kamen Rider Saber figure that I've shown you guys as an example, then I probably would have given this a 5, you know. So at least that's what I think. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please remember to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next one.